Thank you, Chuck, and good afternoon, everybody. This afternoon, we're going to take a few moments to honor the contribution to our industry and the career of Bill Rutsey. Earlier this year, Bill indicated he was wanting to retire from his role as President and CEO of the Canadian Gaming Association. Over the last 25 years, Bill has been a builder and leader in our industry through his role as an advisor, an operator, and as founder of the CGA. So what I'm asking if you to take a few minutes to turn your attention to the screen as we have a few of Bill's colleagues, friends, and family share their thoughts on my friend Bill Rutsey.
I love the colorful clothes you wear.
Pragmatic. Perfectionist.
Smart.
Social.
Gentleman.
Smart.
Builder.
Grumpy.
Funny.
Bold.
Kind. Relentless.
An innovator.
Incredibly creative.
He's nurturing.
Professional.
Outgoing.
Insightful.
Very eclectic.
Enthusiastic.
Smart.
Very charming. Huge heart. Candid.
Integrity. Dedicated.
Sharp.
Bald. Passionate. Persistent.
Trustworthiness. A collaborator.
Laid back.
Young at heart.
Respectful, and he's kind.
He's balanced.
Passion.
He loves to have a good time.
Bill gets people moving.
Bill Rutsey is a pioneer, a provocateur, and a Renaissance man. He grew up in Toronto, one of three brothers, and made a name for himself at St. Michael's College. Active in sports and music and a mentor for his brothers, Bill embarked on a decades-long successful career while building his own family and creating a wide, lifelong circle of friends. Through the decades, he's always been a man slightly ahead of his time. As the now retiring president and CEO of the Canadian Gaming Association and its founder, Bill has created opportunity from adversity and replaced emotional reaction with a responsible, pragmatic approach to gambling that is admired and respected. All of us in this industry owe him a debt of gratitude. As we wish Bill the best on his new journey, we look back on a life and career that featured many surprises. Even though some think that Bill was in fact Larry David's stand-in and that he really belongs on a tennis court and not in a boardroom, it's Bill's love of music that figures prominently early in his legend. Bill's late brother John was the original drummer for Rush, and late one night during the band's early days in Willowdale, it's Bill who's credited with naming the band Rush. The rest is well-known history. Bill's ongoing love of music is a recurring feature in a life that has seen him make a huge impact on many lives. While being very quiet about his lifelong generosity and charitable work, he's been the trusted voice of the gaming industry in Canada and its go-to representative around the world. As leader of the Coopers & Lybrand Gaming Consulting practice, he advised many private and public sector clients, like the Ontario Government, Windsor Casino, and Chippewa of Rama First Nation, authored the blueprint for the Ontario casino gaming industry, and helped the Halifax Hilton Hotel obtain casino-style gaming approval. As CEO of private sector companies, he planned, developed, and managed gaming businesses in Ontario, Las Vegas, and internationally, and has been licensed by regulators in both Nevada and Ontario. Bill has also been a commentator on gaming issues in media and before government. As chief executive of the CGA, Bill is the national advocate for the gaming industry, responsible for positioning the association to address a wide range of issues affecting the industry. For many of us, Bill has been a committed, dedicated advocate for Canadian gaming. Today, we salute the brilliant life and career of a true mensch, my good friend, Bill Rutsey.
There's two types of funny in our book. I come from the Second City side of the comedy industry. There's funny ha-ha, which is we laugh at something. There's funny aha. That's where the laughter brings a thought, makes you think. It's clever. Bill is in the funny aha side. He has on an ongoing basis said things to us or written things to us that has put us into tears. I appreciate funny. And I certainly appreciate Bill's sense of humor.
He took what was a simple, unformed idea and made it a reality that everybody in this industry should be proud of and everybody in this industry needs.
Honest and forthright. You know, I had a full head of hair when I started working for Bill, but we've always had a good friendship through it all.
He's like a dog with a bone. Here's an assignment, here's something to do. He just gets it done. He's like a whirlwind.
Bill, I would say today, is still very persistent.
Bill is, in a good way, a dog with a bone.
Bill's brother was the first drummer. John was the first drummer in the band Rush.
Alex's father suggested they would be the Willowdale String Quartet, and that didn't seem to go over very well. I got a good chuckle out of that. And the Bill just came out with the idea. Where it came out of his brain, I really don't know. And said, how about Rush? And John really liked it, and off they went.
And I think he actually wants to give back. And that's been a theme that he's talked about for the last couple of years.
He went in and saw an area of the business that was not being tended to and carved out his own arena within that. And that's always been something that I've carried with me as, you know, strong advice.
So I think Bill's legacy will be one that resonates with everybody in every aspect of gaming from coast to coast in Canada. As a person that did a lot of great good for this for the gaming industry.
Somebody's always got to be the first, right? And so the Canadian Gaming Association, it did not exist before. So I think there's a real responsibility and a real challenge to be the gentleman that was first in charge of this. And I think that's going to be his legacy.
With Bill, he hates me. No, I get on very well with Bill. We've worked together for many years, and you know, under his leadership and guidance and stewardship, I've seen Canadian gaming, the gaming industry in Canada, continue to grow and flourish.
So Bill, remember, Sharon married you for better or for worse, but not for lunch. So take some time to spend some time together, but make sure you find something to do during the day to keep yourself out of the house and keep your brain engaged.
And I wish you nothing but the best in the next chapter.
And I appreciate the fact that you did knock my teeth out and hit me in the head with a rock when I was about 14 years old from about 100 feet. It was the greatest throw I've ever seen.
Bill, congratulations on your retirement.
I look forward to you having more time to come visit me in Montreal.
You're more than a business partner to me. You're a father figure and a mentor, and I want to thank you for everything you've done for myself personally and for my company.
We're going to miss you. You've been a great contributor to the industry over the years. Would like to wish you all the best.
Bill, I wish you health, happiness, and prosperity in your retirement, and hope you can find more activities than tennis.
Bill, as you approach retirement, I tell you to get more relaxed, but I'm not sure that's possible. So I'd say let's work on your tennis game and enjoy your time.
And Bill, I really want to appreciate you supporting my Boston Bruins as your favorite hockey team. Again, we want to make sure that you work on that golf game because you will be invited back. And depending on how your game improves, we may actually want you to be on some of our foursomes.
Keep dancing, don't drink too much red wine, and come home in one piece.
Bill, on your retirement, I'd just like to say, take the time, enjoy yourself in your new pursuits, and don't forget I'll be changing the locks on the office door.
Bill, I'd like everyone in the audience today to raise a glass with me to celebrate your career and to wish you a bon voyage, health, wealth, music, fun, the time to enjoy all of it, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.
I would like to now call on Bob Parente, Senior Vice President of Scientific Games and Chair of the Canadian Gaming Association, and Kevin Lafourette, Regional President with Caesars Entertainment and a CGA board member for the past 12 years, to come to the stage.
Thank you, Paul. We're going to continue this tribute with Bill with first from the back. Here's the band Rush. they'll be along shortly. Anyway, on a personal note, thank you, Bill. Again, what you've been able to achieve and make something into a credible organization that we can use to help us as a tool to propagate our focus in this industry is just incredible. I have the privilege of presenting the Industry Leadership and Outstanding Contribution Award, which goes out to a very select few people, the likes of Wayne Gretzky and Larry Flynn and Tom Early, but anyway. And this award goes to people that have been in the Canadian gaming industry for a number of years in both the private, public, First Nations, and charitable sectors of the business, and have made a difference. And Bill, you've made a difference. So again, congratulations, and I'd like to come up to accept the award for the Leadership and Contribution Award.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, let me add my voice to the chorus, thanking Bill for all of his contributions to CGA and the Canadian gaming industry. And I have the distinct pleasure today to announce that the CGA will be formulating the Bill Rutsey Future Leaders Scholarship. And so each year, somebody in the gaming industry will be awarded $2,500 to help with their further and continuing education. You can see the areas of focus there. This is a great tribute to Bill. Bill has always stressed how important the education component of the CGA mandate is. So I think of no better way to honor Bill today. And finally, just want to say thanks again and best of luck in your next chapter. Bill.
Well, I didn't know anything about this at all. This is one of the best kept secrets I've ever encountered. I obviously knew everyone in that video and no one, and there was no break in the security. So unlike just about every other winner that comes up here who's been given a couple of weeks notice, prepares their speech, I got nothing. But what I will do, because I'm going to take a lesson from Kevin Laforette, who won this award a number of years ago, and thanked everyone that he'd met in his life except his wife, and seriously, former wife. So I'm going to start by thanking my wife and my daughter. I'm also going to thank Paul Burns. We've been friends for a long time. We've worked in more than one place together. He's been a rock and has had my back through my entire career at CGA and before that. I'm just trying to think. This education. I was an awful student. I can only imagine what my teachers and profs are doing. They're probably spinning in their graves thinking that some poor person is going to be pursuing some element of education in my name. But anyway, I'm just trying to think of a funny story to tell. I can tell you, I guess that's it. I got nothing left. Thank you all very much for this. I'm completely taken by surprise, and all I can say is enjoy the summit. I think we put together a wonderful program this year. Thanks you all for attending, and thanks for your kind and warm wishes today. Thank you very much.
I would just like to add that, yes, it wasn't an easy exercise in keeping Bill from finding out some of the things that were going on, including kicking him out of the office while we shot a video for a day. And there was, the voiceover on that was Bill's longtime friend, Earl Mann. Has a distinguished voice to broadcasting, who lent us his expertise for this and was happy to participate to make it happen. So it was, and thanks to all those who contributed to making it so.